Sanibonani bafethu. Hi everyone, I'm back again bafethu. This is your boy Simthembile. We're back with another article bafethu. It says the DRC nationals protest in Pretoria against Rwandan-backed M23 militia. The story is written by Rapula Moche. Yeah, what's that? DRC nationals protest in Pretoria against Rwandan-backed M23 militia. A group of Democratic Republic of Congo nationals marched to the embassy of the European Union in Pretoria to express outrage and at the ongoing violence in their country. So they march here in South Africa for something that's happening in DRC. I did know we as Africans sometimes we are cowards. A group of Democratic Republic of Congo nationals took to the streets of Pretoria on Tuesday to express their outrage and frustration over the escalating conflict in eastern Congo. The protesters squarely blamed the Rwandan-backed M23 militia for the recent surge in violence. Rallying under the banner Defense of the Nation, they marched from Magnolia Park in Sunnyside to the embassy of the European Union, where they submitted their memorandum of grievance. The memorandum included a demand for an immediate end to all military and financial support to the Rwandan government, which was backed by Rwanda's alleged backing of the M23 militia linked to the violence and instability in eastern Congo. They also called for targeted sanctions against Rwandan military leaders and political figures implicated in the conflict, and Rwanda to be suspended from participating in international organizations such as the United Nations. They want sanctions, basically. Protesters also demanded that the Rwanda face injustice, calling for investigations to be opened by International Court of Justice to probe the country's action and the International Criminal Court to investigate the M23 militia. DR Congo civil society leader Pastor Gilbert Kongolo said the purpose of the protest was to stand against the injustices plaguing the DRC. He slammed the international community for its defending silence in the face of violence against Congolese people. So we are here to say enough is enough. But go to Congo, guys, and say that. We're taking our message to the EU, holding them accountable for their inaction, which only served to perpetuate the destruction of Congo, he said. He also extended gratitude to the South African National Defence Force for their solidarity and support in the fight for justice. At least 14 soldiers, members of the SANDF who were on peacemaking mission, took their lives as a result of the ongoing violence. We lost 14 soldiers in South Africa, as we all know. The story has been published quite well. Fighting in that war, we don't know what we're fighting for, but it says the peacemaking. But the EFF is accusing Cyril Ramaphosa of fighting for his interest, but we don't know, guys. It's tough, it's difficult. Kongolo said, "We are here to say you and SNDF are our heroes, and one day Congo will name some streets after your names. You stood for us, and that is the spirit of Ubuntu in Africa." Only if you knew. We present our condolences to the bereaved families who lost their loved ones in Congo. Their loss is our loss. But you guys should be training or doing something in South Africa, not just chilling and marching to the embassy. We should be training for real. We should be calling, asking for the SA government or any help for you to train to be soldiers and go and fight M23. That's my take on this issue. But anyway, who am I? He expressed heartbreak over the DRC mineral-rich country struggling to thrive due to imperial exploitation. That's the saddest part in this whole story. That the DRC is the richest country when it comes to minerals, but they can't explore that potential fully, because they've been plagued in war for many years. Since I was born, Congo has been fighting civil wars. Yo. The imperialists don't want to come through the main gate. They are coming through the back door to come and steal, and that is a problem, he said. And the black people are falling for these traps. Hi, Mara. Let's just put arms down, man. Or when we're holding the arms, point to the enemy. Ain't no black man who's your enemy as a black man. Hi. He said similar protests have been organized elsewhere in the world, with the Congolese diaspora in countries like USA, Canada, France, and Belgium actively participating. A Congolese living in Pretoria, Piret Masamombo Bangala, said, "We are here to say no to violence and to the selling of our country. We are Congolese. We have the right to be in Congo, and we can't be in a country where there is war all the time." She called the Rwandan President Paul Kagame to withdraw the M23 from DRC, saying she yearns to return home and live in her beloved nation without fear. We are not saying the Rwandans are not welcome in our country, but they can come as visitors. They can come and apply for permanent residence in Congo, she said. The protesters gave the EU a 14-day ultimatum to respond to their demands. Guys, what do you say think about the issue of the DRC? Huh? I say, man, put down the arm, DRC. Put down the arm. The rebels, put down the arms. You are being used by politicians. You are being used by the imperialists. Put down the arms, guys. If that country works, it can work for everyone in Congo. Congo too could be easily the richest country in Africa, as long as now you put down the arms. Or when you have the arms, we know our enemies, and ain't no black person is an enemy to a black person. Guys, let's just wake up now. It's now or never. Please, guys, subscribe, like the page. This is your boy Sim Tembele. This is your channel, Mzansi Political Journal. Let us share, let us press the notification bell, Buffett. Peace out.